Hello guys, so in today's video we're going to be talking about my tree frogs again, and we're going to be talking about 3 new additions, and also I'm going to be showing a lot of videos of me feeding them. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into how I've been taking care of these guys for the first 3 days. So firstly, before I get into the voiceover section, I just want to introduce these guys. So this right here is a squirrel tree frog in a temporary 5-gallon enclosure with a paper towel bottom, and he just has some pipes to jump around on, and this is just, like I said, his temporary enclosure. I've got to stick some fake plants in there, and of course drainage layer and dirt once I get everything settled with him. He seems to be pooping fine and all of that fun stuff and eating well. Next up, we have this guy. This guy is a red-eyed tree frog. I'm pretty sure both of these are girls, by the way. He has been eating well as far as I can tell, although they do not tongue feed usually, and he hasn't either, or she. So, I have not seen him eat, or her, but I am pretty sure that it's been eating, and it seems to be doing well. So, hopefully it'll continue to do so, and it's currently in a 10-gallon terrarium, which I actually posted pictures of this on my Instagram as I was building it. And it's a custom-made front with silicone sealing the bottom and top of it, and I plan to have a custom drainage layer down here and all kinds of fun stuff. But for right now, it just has paper towels on the bottom and some fake plants in it. But anyways, that's it for the red-eyed tree frog. Last but definitely not least, we have my female Pac-Man frog. I absolutely love her. I've been looking for one for a while. I did want a green one. Sadly, she is albino, but at the end of the day, I don't really care for the color of it as long as it has a good personality, and she has quite the personality. At least as much personality as a fat potato can have. And she's just in a 5-gallon with a screen lid. Gets misted every day. She's eating like a very, very fat, non-movable potato. One of my fish just tried jumping out of the tank. And she's doing really well, so hopefully she'll continue to do so. And I've won one of these guys for a long time, and we'll see what happens.
The first step to cleaning out their tank is getting a container to put them in. Don't mention the tag, I'll remove it eventually. Anyways, you want to have a nice sterile and clean container where you can put your little frogs in while you're cleaning their tank. So I just have this random container I got when buying my scorpion that I cleaned out. I stick paper towels in it. I'll moisten them so that way my frogs don't get dehydrated or dry out, and then after that I'll have to get the frogs. Definitely easier said than done because I could not find my red-eyed tree frog for the life of me. I changed my frogs' water late at night the night before, so they're perfectly fine to just stay in the bowl, and the bowl's clean. So I just removed the bowl and set on a lid next to the tank. So I'll take the time that I have this frog in this container, and I will just do a checkup. So I'm not going to weigh the frog as I don't have a scale to weigh it on, and I don't think that's too important. However, she does seem to be eating, she's pooping fine, and this is just making sure that there's no rips, tears, any diseases that are on her skin, nothing wrong with her that I can visually see. And she passed with flying colors. As far as I can tell, there is nothing going on or wrong with this frog. Hold up. Wait a second. Pause. I promise you I was happy. However, if you freeze a frame on any part of this video during the cleaning of this tank where you can see my face, I will definitely not look it. It took me quite a while to get this little frog out, but eventually I did get him out, and he is absolutely adorable. This is the size of a squirrel tree frog. They are truly tiny creatures. I mean, you could see. He's literally on the tip of my finger. As soon as I put him in there, he had a massive chunk of poop. That's how you know your frog's healthy. poop. Nah, but seriously, it's very critical that you keep an eye on how much your frog is passing and all kinds of fun stuff like that, because if your frog has issues, it'll most likely show in their poop. This little guy or girl is very healthy and very fat, as you can see. It's a very chunky frog. It looks like a White's tree frog, but way smaller. And of course, its little toes look extremely delicate. When I first saw them, I was concerned because they looked too delicate. And it's time to finally put him in. As you can see, once again, he's extremely small and he just keeps jumping away and away. And also, if you caught that, his leg retracted completely in one frame of my camera. So, I mean, he is an extremely fast-moving frog. He actually slipped down my hands, however he caught himself on the soap holder. Now it's time to talk about the Pac-Man frog. So first off, I'm going to set up her feeding tub, and all I'm going to do is just fill this with a little bit of water. I'm going to remove the lid, and then grab her out, so that way I can put her into the feeding tub. I don't imagine it's completely necessary to do this, although I heard a couple people recommending it on like YouTube videos and forums and stuff. And I just don't want her to get a blockage from accidentally eating dirt while trying to eat crickets. So in order to prevent that, I'm just putting her into this little tub, so that way there is no dirt for her to eat. But anyways, enjoy the feedings. By the way, she'll get up to the size of the palm of your hand.
Shake it like you mean it, baby. Come on and dance with it. Come on. Shake it like you mean it, baby. Come on and dance with it.
Just so you know, all of those feedings you just watched were spread out over 3 days, so I didn't feed my Pac-Man frog an absurd amount of crickets. By the way, the reason they're called Pac-Man frogs is because they're basically just living mouths with legs. Also, I think I've already come up with a name for her. I think her name's gonna be Gardula the Hutt, or Hutt for short. Gardula the Hutt is Jabba the Hutt's sister, and I think it's pretty fitting considering when she's bigger, she's basically just going to be a pale sack of flesh. So I haven't told you all this, but I have crabs. I have 3 crabs, in fact, and they are very carnivorous. So I fed one of them this cricket you see him eating. Oh my god, please speed this up. Thank god that's over. Anyways, enjoy me feeding the White's tree frogs. Or at least, trying to. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also go check out my TikTok and Instagram for high quality footage and photos. See ya!
3, 2, 1.